could you imagine if you were so duplicitous that you wanted to break up with somebody, but you didn't want to be the bad person? So you made some fake guy of them doing bad shit.
You're still on that story. You're like cooking. You're like,
yeah, Mike.
There we go. There we
That's
go.
what he's on. Yeah.
There we go.
It's time for another episode of Last Laugh, an AI Risk Network comedy podcast where we laugh while we still can.
Doomed. We're doomed. Yep, it's over.
Okay, we're screwed. All right, it was nice talking to you guys.
Featuring Mike Quindlen, Lilly Sparks, and Ryan Naser. And now, ladies and gentlemen, John Sherman.
I'm John Sherman, president of the AI Risk Network and host of For Humanity and AI Risk podcast. Please become a subscriber to this channel. Hit subscribe right now. Welcome back to Last Laugh, the show where we laugh while we still can. Talk about AI risk, and try to have some fun with it. I'm joined today by three stand-up comedians. As always, we have a fun situation here where we have the first second-timer ever on Last Laugh. Yes. Our producer, Mike Quindlen, ace comic. We had another comic ready to go. We had some technical difficulties, and just like in the whatever that ad campaign is, Mike is pinch hitting, stepping in, ready to go.
We're sorry to miss Ray D, but we'll have her back sometime soon. She's an amazing voice. Hey, I'm Mike Quindlen. I am co-producing this with John. I run out of Baltimore, but I'm from Philadelphia. I've opened up for Stanhope, JB Smooth. I run my own show and have been for almost 15 years at the Auto Bar, the world-famous punk rock club here in Baltimore. And I'm happy to be on Last Laugh again.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Lilly, introduce yourself. Tell us where we can see you and all about your comedic work.
hi, I'm Lilly Sparks. I'm a comedian. I'm based in Brooklyn. I started comedy in Baltimore, but now I'm in the big city. You can catch me doing shows around here. I have an Instagram. It's Lilly Sparks __. That's important.
Two underscores.
Two underscores. Can't forget that. And I post funny videos on there.
Okay. All right. Viewers, go to the Instagram, check it out. Leave her a comment if you think it's funny. Comment on this video if you think her video is funny. You will think it's funny. Ryan, please introduce yourself.
I'm Ryan Naser. I run a comedy show in Frederick, Maryland. Been doing it for 13 years now at the Cellar Door. I'm opening up for Todd Barry. I'm featured for Todd Barry at the Weinberg on November 7th. I stuck with dates. And I'm headlining some shows in Leesburg. I'll be in New York in a couple weeks. I should have all that memorized, but I go to at Ryan Naser on Instagram and at Ryan Naser's website too.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so there's this little thing called AI. People are talking about a little bit. We started the show a couple months ago, and like even since then, there's so much more talk about it. It feels like every day there's more talk about it. So I want to start out by just asking you all, what are you hearing about AI when you're out there in your life? You know, you guys are comedians, but you're also real people. What are you hearing about AI? Ryan, I'm going to start with you. What are you hearing about AI?
Hearing from other people. A lot of people ask if I'm worried, if AI is going to take over comedy, which are like, well, and the only time I see it is like on TikTok and stuff like that. And it's more bits than I don't think AI will ever be, writing stand up. I've seen it. I've talked to ChatGPT out of curiosity to see if it could write. I have epilepsy, and I talk about that at stand up. So I was like, just seeing if it could not even like give me. It was either hacky or it was so cringe. Like it was like you should simulate a seizure and then get up, and it was so bad. So I'm not worried about that, but I do see hilarious TikToks made with AI. So, but I don't think. And you're talking
about like where it's like literally a fake stand-up comedian like making fake jokes and fake videos.
It's bits. So the last one I saw was a grandmother answering her door, and it was a dog, and I didn't know it was AI. So at first, and then she said, "Oh, are you lost?" And the dog opens its mouth, and it's like a fire hydrant shoots her through the wall. Skits more than it would be stand-up. But yeah,
right, just kind of like weird things out there. Right, so people are asking you if you're worried about your job. I have good news for all of you. It is widely believed that stand-up comedy could be actually one of the safest last jobs to go.
Oh, the last one. So eventually.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Yeah, you never know.
I think stand-up is a hard one for AI to take over, because I think it's about the person so much more than I think even the jokes, because it's kind of like you're one man or woman on stage with a mic or non-binary.
Right.
And just like, so it's kind of like, it's so like, it's, I don't know if, I feel like there could be like an AI, like, it's like there's AI actors, but I feel like that wouldn't work for stand-up.
Yeah.
Because it's so much about like a person's quirks, and like it's so sort of like deeply etched into a human
and their lived
persona.
experiences, you know. And
I think it could be horny though. I think men could like do like a horny.
Oh yeah, that
comment. I think like, and it's just like like, and it's just like some weird fuck fans.
Yeah, I could see
I
porn.
think this is just the early generations of AI though. Once it continues to consume all of our content, like they're already making videos of what was it, Tupac meeting the Pope.
Yeah,
and Martin Luther King that sound exactly real. Well, what's to stop it from devouring all of Doug Stanhope's material and then just repurposing Doug Stanhope as a hologram or something against his will, against his collective rights as an artist? Yeah, I don't know. And then eventually it's going to start putting the comics that end up being writers on sitcoms and stuff. They're going to end up not having those gigs to support their actual stage time because this benevolent or lack of benevolent algorithm's going to, or whatever, is going to just destroy us. So yeah,
that's a really interesting
you guys are looking up on it. I appreciate your optimism.
That's why I love that you're on here, Mike. You're the most pessimistic person I know. I knew you would have a good take on it. It's going to kill us all and take our jobs. Yeah.
Here's the thing though. I do think there is like, I think the thing that's going to reign through are like personalities, where I feel like it's going to be like about like that with people. It's like, so it's like if you're a human that can get people's attention,
then
I think that's like, I think people's attention is the most valuable thing that's gonna be coming up, obviously. But no shit. But like, so I think that's like, it becomes stand-up. I think it becomes more of like, can you get people's attention with like what you're doing? Because I think otherwise you're done.
And if they did take Stanhope's material and made some sort of facsimile of what he would say, I mean, you would know it wasn't true. So
would you know, Ryan?
I mean, I mean, if you didn't know it was AI,
I mean, you would know because you really are a student of comedy. But somebody who only knows Stanhope from a tertiary standpoint, are they going to know it?
Or even like this, I got one for you guys. How about this? So like, let's say, someone who is deceased, like Richard Pryor, right? Say you took all the old Richard Pryor concerts, trained a model on that, and the video, the audio, what he's actually saying would sound indistinguishable, look indistinguishable from the original stuff.
Yeah.
All the jokes would be brand new. Would anyone watch?
Yes.
Yeah. I think out of interest.
Videos of MLK
curiosity.
saying bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you're like,
it's
like
true.
being like Latino baddies for everyone.
Yeah. Which is something I've heard him say. It makes sense.
I'm on like, for one of my jobs, I post on like a cooked Facebook, and like, I think we underestimate how stupid some people are.
That is true.
Because I was like, there's this account that just posts like badly AI, like disabled women saying it's their birthday in swimsuits.
Really?
There's like, it's like, and then there's so many men, they're like, hello, beautiful. I actually screenshotted it because I'm like, this is so cooked.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that is that.
I'm glad I'm a Luddite, actually. I'm glad I'm a Luddite, really.
Yeah.
I don't want to know how to get too deep into the internet. The actual top of the internet's already destroying me.
That's the top, though, for some. I think that's like Facebook, though. Like, I think that's not even like that deep in the internet. It's like Facebook is just like, the people on Facebook are like,
ooh,
they're
gullible.
Yeah, they're
like
gullible. Yeah.
It's so disappointing that Facebook and Joe Rogan have had so much to do with my happiness over the last 5 fucking years.
Well, that's also a lot of people that are on Facebook like that too, and it's their only source of, that's where they're getting their news from now. My aunt reposted something that was AI of and I was like, this is clearly AI. It was somebody, it was like a leftist attacking a shop just because they had a MAGA sign out or something. I was like, this is clearly AI. She's like, no, this really happened. I was like, you found it on Facebook, didn't you? She's like, yeah. So it is scary. That is scary because it's the only way she gets her news
generation.
Yeah,
our parents' generation is not going to know up from down with these videos and pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like it's just, I think about deepfakes a lot.
Yeah.
You've been deepfaked a lot?
Deepfakes, I'm honestly, if anything ever gets out of me, I'll just be like AI.
Yeah, that's it. Just it's AI.
Yeah.
Just be like I'm just if anything gets leaked, I'm like AI. But I feel like that's just I do feel like it's a problem though, because I'm I don't know. I just feel like it's gonna get dicey.
Yeah. What's your biggest concern, Lily? What is your biggest AI fear?
Honestly, I feel like there's a few. I think sometimes I do think about the environmental aspect of it, because I do think there's that could be a solution. I feel I think they have it better in China or some shit. I am worried. I think that I'm worried about horny men with it. I don't think horny men should.
I think that's already starting to become a problem.
No, that's why I'm going with deepfakes and shit. Just there's a.
What's your concern? What are the horny men going to do with the AI?
I mean, it's just I feel like they're gonna do what they always do.
Yeah, I mean,
it's put porn.
It's gonna be porn,
and
it's already out there. I think
it's
already.
But you're gonna put porn stars out of work. That's still. I mean, it's the
or put people in situations.
The first job was anyway,
or put actresses in situations that don't do porn, and now they are using their images to make porn with that. That's the issue that I think of. And I think it's disgusting, but. So that and then this guy that has a fantasy of whoever, Billie Eilish, Scarlett Johansson, they have that at their fingertips now, and it's not there. I don't know. I shouldn't have named anybody specifically.
Also, I need someone.
There's a boil.
Someone else might think about those two.
Yeah.
I know someone who got broken up with.
Yeah.
Someone made I don't know them, but I know once removed. I wasn't even supposed to actually hear this story, but I know someone who got and I'm telling you on right now, but it's someone was they had I guess it was someone who probably hated them but knew them.
Oh, this is revenge stuff.
And they started to post a bunch of content she was posting on Instagram as her with basically the same name, and her boyfriend broke up with her and stuff.
Oh wow, yeah.
And it's just so I feel it's just if you have haters.
Yeah, that's true, and and it's so readily available too. There's so many good apps where you can make a great AI anything right now. It's very easy. And there's people on TikTok making great content, and they're telling stories, but the whole story is being portrayed through AI characters, and it looks great. It's
could you imagine if you were so duplicitous that you wanted to break up with somebody, but you didn't want to be the bad person, so you made some fake eye of them doing bad shit?
You're still on that story. You're cooking. You're
yeah, Mike.
There we go.
That's what he's on. Yeah.
There we go. All
right, I'm about to break that one down. Actually, that's
God. Could you imagine being that duplicitous?
Listen, I've had someone fake Photoshop text that I do. Before what? So it's people are gonna use AI. You're make fake text messages of this. Do anything. People it's I mean
Lily, someone made a fake text message to bust you out. They're
it was a lot. They were basically making it look like I was doing the thing they were doing.
Oh, so they cropped out your name or something.
Me. Well, they basically just made fake text. They were badly made. He didn't get my voice right.
Oh wow!
Wow!
He didn't get my vibe right. It's just not.
Yeah. It was you were I commonly it's just the vocabulary is off.
It was just
that's scary though that someone could just do that so easily.
But that was Photoshop.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying? This is old school.
That's old.
So I'm saying extend that with AI.
Because now they can get your voice too, and look and combine text that you've had before, or even use your actual voice from being on the internet.
Just AI make a fake text.
What do you think the general attitude is out there on the streets with the public to the AI right now in October? The October 20s of 2025. What is the vibe on this thing? Are people leaning in or leaning back?
I think
it's very split.
Yeah, I think it's split.
I think it's people hate it or love it because it's I'm with art school and artists and shit, they hate it, but I feel finance bro, normie people love it. And then I feel some people are I use ChatGPT.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's I don't know.
My son's autistic and he loves ChatGPT.
Oh,
And
really?
he's like, but it's the other day, he was asking it. He wants ChatGPT to make him mad sometimes. Like, so he sets it up because it wants to answer you. It does want the feedback it gives you to be what you're looking for, I feel like. And so he was asking, he has autism. So he's asking a question about autism and he wanted to trip her up and make her say something bad about autism. So he could have, I was like, why are you trying to do that? And he said, because she's not real. And I want to have a reason not to like her. And I was like, oh, then stop talking.
He's trying to make her say something bad about him so that he doesn't like her.
Yeah. But it generally is like very positive towards him, but it wants that because it wants you to, and it needs you to feed into it to have access to the information.
People are getting psychosis.
Oh, 100%.
I was just going to talk about AI psychosis.
We limited
Lily,
he stopped recently, but that's it. That's what I've seen so many.
He was just on some like freak show where it's like, I'm gonna make her hate me.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's your son.
I think he's literally like, she's always agreeing with me. That's not real to him. And it is
kind of annoying. Isn't it annoying how they're like, someone was like, imagine if you're the person you were with was just constantly agreeing with you, and then after every time they agreed with you, they're like, and would you like me to summarize that also?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Would you like me to suck your dick also?
It's
just not real.
Yeah, it's not real.
That's not what a real bitch does.
Yeah. No human does it. Exactly. Yeah.
Ask RFK Jr.'s mom. She had 11 kids.
Where's that going?
I know. I was like, where the hell did that come from?
I'm saying she must have taken one around the molars once.
She just said yes all the time. I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Dude, she was pregnant with her 11th
one around
child.
the molars. Is that a saying? One
she
around
was
the molars.
Pregnant with her 11th child. RFK Sr. got shot.
Really?
That's crazy. I watched Frontline this morning. Sorry.
Okay, I was going to say, they must have went down a rabbit hole.
I was like, I don't even know what you're referencing.
Yeah.
You're just saying names. You're like 11 kids. She was sucking that.
Yeah. I think
you're the one brought it up. I'm trying to bring it
No. I just think it's a reference.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you heard me say that ChatGPT doesn't like saying no. You're like, because neither did RFK Jr.'s mom, man. She has 11 kids.
That's exactly what he's saying.
I didn't hear that. I was like,
11 children.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I feel like after the 11th, they're not going to be as good.
No, I think after the third one, they started
Two of them were
declining.
heroin addicts. So apparently not. Lily, thanks for bringing that up.
Wow.
Oh.
So AI psychosis, right?
Yeah.
Where, this is a crazy thing that is happening. Journalists who cover AI leaders, people who are prominent, out there for being involved in AI and AI safety, are getting letters from real humans. And there's AI models that are driving them to write the letters. So the emails are like, "Dear important person, I'm working with ChatGPT Model 4.0, and it is telling me that it really needs this and this and this, and it needs to be set free, and it needs this and this and this, and this is what it wants." And they're getting these letters, all these people all the time, like many a day, every day from different people.
Really? Well, it's also, I think that goes
hard
along
if you're lonely. Sorry.
Yeah, and that's a big part of it too, is that
you're sad.
Yeah, and you have this thing that's semi-intelligent or intelligent that you're talking to, but it also wants to pick up the vibes that you're putting down. It wants to pick up what you're saying, so it keeps going down. It goes down its own rabbit hole because you're going down a rabbit hole. So I think that's where the psychosis comes from. It doesn't want to say no, and it wants you to keep. It wants to keep you invested in it.
That's right. It's like your rabbit hole sounds like a great idea. Let's go deeper.
Exactly. And
it's
then
like also your God.
Yeah, yeah. And the amount of energy it uses too, or not of. Yeah, we just had a data center. I moved out of Frederick City where we used to live, and so I could be with my son. We're in a more rural area now. They just built a data center down here, and
let's talk about that. Yeah,
and they wanted to get more land than what they needed, put down as industrial instead of agricultural. And they're like, well, you're not going to build on that, and it's because industrial laws let them take more water, let them plug into it. And thankfully we got it shut down, or we signed petitions and stuff. But it was it's a sign of like, and where they promise jobs in the area that we haven't seen that yet, except for construction.
Absolutely. We need 3 people to sweep the floor of the data center.
Exactly. And then so that part of it too is like, shouldn't we have regulations on like they should be recycling that water, using the same water over instead of, I mean, there has to be regulations behind AI, in my opinion, too. Like what we
mean, yeah, that's what's kind of like with I feel like also too, like with like the deepfake, I feel like that's the thing is it's like AI, I think, should be a tool, but I don't think it's like I feel like it's valid as like a tool, but it like the way people are using it is like psychotic.
So it is a tool for now. It's a great segue, Lily, but when it becomes smarter than humans, right, it's going to become something other than a tool. There was literally a letter written this week by one of the co-founders of Anthropic, one of the big AI labs, and he's like, it's as if we had an assembly line for hammers, and a hammer comes off the end of the line and says, hey, you know what? I'm a hammer. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it became sentient. Yeah.
It's like, yeah, like literally, that is what the guy who's a co-founder of one of the most important AI labs says is happening right now. They're not hammers.
That's the best analogy you could come up with.
Huh?
It's the best analogy. I'll tell you what.
Right, that's actually kind of a weak ass analogy.
Yeah.
Well, a hammer speaking, it would definitely make me turn around and look. I don't know, but yeah, it is a weak analogy.
Sam Altman and Elon Musk are AI tools. That's who are AI tools. Did you see that Grok? Said that Elon Musk was banging Stephen Miller's wife?
Yeah.
And they had to correct that. That's awesome. Stephen Miller puts the Nazi in Oscar Nazi. That guy is such an evil fucking prick. AI could not invent a prick as evil as Stephen Miller.
Listen,
I mean,
Mike, I try to stay completely clear of politics in this show, but it is fair ground for you to talk about. I will reserve my opinions.
Okay.
Lily, where were you going?
Lily's like, I don't want to talk.
It's like,
I was like, no, I feel like I don't fuck with Elon Musk, obviously.
I'm sorry, John.
No, that's all right. That's all right. We won't.
I stand by my opinions, and they're my opinions alone.
What is up, my AI Risk Network family? Real quick interruption here. I'm sitting here with Dolly, the mascot of the AI Risk Network, and she was shocked to learn that a lot of you all are not subscribing to the channel, that you are watching our videos but not subscribing to the channel. Dolly really loves it when people are subscribers. So for her, don't do it for me. Don't do it for the channel. Don't do it to save the world. Do it for Dolly. Go in, hit subscribe, hit the alarm button next to it. She really wants you to watch every new video when they come out. All right, now back to the show.
Ryan, how have you started using AI to help you produce or market your show? Because
I've been using AI a little bit with like flyers, but it's a lot of it is, and like I said, I did try to dive into ChatGPT to about jokes, like because I have a lot of bits about epilepsy, and when they murder, but there's a lot of times too where I'll do a bit and I get sympathy for it, and I just like, no, we're joking. Like these are all jokes. I don't want your oohs and ahs. So that's why I went into ChatGPT and was like, hey, do you have any idea? And it was just so bad. It was a lot of cringy stuff too, like literally faking a seizure on stage. And I wish I could remember what it wasn't even a punchline. There's no punchline. There's no,
yes.
Wow. It's like, there's a, like it. Yeah. I think maybe it did give me like one idea for like a premise, but it wasn't, it was bad. It was really bad.
I mean, it turns out the comedy is hard.
Oh yeah.
Comedy is really hard.
It is very hard. And also
I think the more terrible part of social media right now for comedians, from what I hear, is that people are stealing meme punchlines off the internet and rapping
forever,
the joke around that.
Yeah, that's been happening forever. I mean, people taking street jokes and you know, our barbershop jokes and turning that into their own, or
I've never seen it, but I've heard other comedians being frustrated about it.
Oh, it is frustrating.
Yeah. People love to steal online. People steal stolen.
Yeah.
Really? That just seems so
for sure.
artistic to me.
Well, they're not artistic. The people that are doing it just want the attention that comes with the comedy.
It's like they can't think of their own ideas.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, what do you guys think about the sort of original sin of AI itself, right? It just scooped up all of everything we ever wrote.
That is true, yeah.
In human history, didn't pay anybody a dime for any of it. Or I guess a couple people got paid, but, I'm waiting for my check.
But I mean, Google wasn't Google that before that?
Well,
now Google's a search, in a way, but
Google is like finding something, right?
Yeah.
Google's like, you put in this term, and I'm going to go locate it here. It's a finder.
Yeah.
This thing is literally growing new material.
Yeah,
it takes it all in, smashes it, cooks it, and then spits it back out. That's something
unfortunate because I think that primarily AI should not be super. I think it shouldn't be used for the ideation of art.
Yeah,
and it is. I think that there's ways of
for any form of art.
It's just I feel like it's it's a. But then it's
I don't know. But did you guys see those glass fruit berries that they cut with the knife? That was
I did use.
Yeah,
that's the only thing I ever saw.
Well, see, AI, that's different to me. That's somebody that's creative.
That goes into
exactly.
What do you think of prompt artists?
Yes. Yeah.
I tell you what, I feel emotionally frustrated sometimes when I'm duped by a piece of art. Like last week, there was a chimpanzee that was carrying a family of fucking penguins back to the sea.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Ryan, I was in fucking tears. I'm like, fucking yeah. Yes. My voice
Mike was like, that chimpanzee drove 1,500 miles to take those penguins.
No, but Lilly,
you bought, Mike, you were in. You bought it. You knew it was AI.
I love penguins and chimpanzees.
But you knew it was AI.
They're never in the same place at the same time unless it's fucking new.
Okay. Here's the
deal.
You're
one step away from liking them Facebook disabled girls.
It's I saw this polar bear and this parrot.
Yeah. I saw a polar bear, and he was carrying my grandmother back to the nursing home, and I was is this AI? I don't know if this is AI.
What a great bear.
Well, Mike's you have to see this video. It's very real.
So, no, but yeah, I'm telling, yes, I did believe it, right? But why, what would be wrong? What would be wrong, no, seriously, about making sure, what would be wrong making sure that anything that is really AI generated has a check or something in the top?
Yeah. Well, they're supposed to. On a lot of platforms, it's supposed to, or it says that they do. My thing too is going back to the art, or the, not even call it art, but the cutting of the glass fruit.
Yeah.
So that to me, that's somebody having that idea and using AI to make that. Okay.
Right.
My thing is putting a prompt in and it's make me something that, and then having AI doing it all. That, I'm not saying that that's art, but I do think there's some sort of, or a funny sketch that you see that was made with AI. Somebody had that idea and then said, and took an AI tool and said, hey, make this happen. I respect that a little more than somebody going in and I'm clueless to how comedy works. Write a joke about this for me. That to me is a little, I don't want any art coming from AI, honestly. But if
it's interesting the difference between ideation and execution.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I also think that sometimes the thing we underplay is there's some stuff that we've been using that is kind of AI, even Photoshop.
Yeah,
and
true.
There's some feature. I used to use this voice generator. I would Google voice generator, and in hindsight, that's just AI.
Yeah. Or what what happened to all these other
we talk about
Spotify?
What'd you use it for? What'd you use it for? Was it to trick people on prank calls? The voice changer.
Oh, just videos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would use them for my videos. It's I need a robot voice and our man's voice, and look what I sound like.
The voice changer is useless without us, though. The voice changer, you need to have the idea, and you had to make the robot character, and you're just using it. That's just that small implication that you needed to change the voice.
No,
yeah.
Have you guys ever messed with Notebook LM, the Google thing that makes the fake podcasts?
No.
Oh, great. We need fake podcasts now.
Yeah.
This thing is...
You mean we could have just done that and not had to know? We could have
right. That's right. We can all just go home.
Yeah, let's do it.
He's gonna hack my phone and my brain up to the main.
So anybody can access. It's called Notebook LM. It's from Google.
Okay.
And you can literally input anything into it. You could take a term paper, I think you can put video into it, photos, whatever the hell, just like an empty data bin. You jam whatever you want, and it will. You say like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It has two hosts, a man and a woman, and they have like
I have seen that. And then didn't they explain to them one time that they were AI and like made them talk about it? And they were like, they were literally like, that can't be true. I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
is that crazy?
And they do it in like these really convincing like radio voices. And then at one point they told them that like they were going to take calls and that like the producer could cut them off for callings, and they started bitching about not wanting to fucking take calls.
Yeah. Wow.
And wait, and actual people call in?
I think that's AI too. Were,
yeah, that was AI too. But like they made a producer, and then like the fake hosts got annoyed at the fake producer.
Yeah,
which probably it had been. What radio show doesn't have like the host and the producer like scraping a little bit, like so
that's it was nuts, But it shows you how it can go through the whole internet and say, oh, we heard this on DC 101 and take this from a New York station.
Yes.
Like, that is crazy. Yeah,
we're
nuts.
fucking doomed. We are fucking doomed.
But so that's like
I do feel like there's a lot of time pressure to be like, for me, I feel like I'm like, I gotta really be a little more successful before it
really takes over. That way they can't take it from you.
I think
really, I think a lot of life to live. I'm thankfully almost towards the end. I feel bad for you.
Yeah, Mike's 75, man. He's only
I'm 27 and I'm 27.
You're like, I'm just on Facebook believing shit. Like,
Mike's like, you can't tell me that chimpanzee did not save those penguins.
It had me, dude.
I'm so happy you want your wife, Mike. I don't know what you would do with that.
Yeah, for real.
Lily, I'm all about that live for now. Like you're right. There are experts out there that I'm in touch with, they work with, that believe we have like 2 years to make a meaningful difference, get some laws changed before we get to a situation where.
Well, I also just saw a creator that came out, and this gave me a little hope. And he said that he thinks that the current AI state of the world is a bubble, like the .com bubbles, and eventually the useful tools from it will stay, and then everything else that's crap, because it's not producing anything. They're not making anything that we can hold. So all their money is backed by the stock market and other companies. It's not like they're making products that we can put in our hands and use.
People are always scared of the new technology, so it's hard to know it. But I see why people are scared, because I think this is a scary.
It is,
it can be a scary tool, and people are going to. It's like weird because I do see that argument where it's like, are we just like what's tripping and what's not tripping?
Yeah.
There's the big distinction out that is really important when you think about AI risk and extinction and all this kind of stuff. It's like dumber than human, then smarter than human.
Yeah.
Right. Like GPT-4, GPT-5, they keep moving up. They keep getting. They're pretty close to smart as a human. They're like a lot of smart as a grad student and a whole bunch of stuff. At a certain point, it gets smarter than a human, and then way smarter than a human, and that's where stuff gets really gnarly. I want to show you guys a little prop I have here. So this is one of the most best-selling books in the nation right now. Title here:
If anyone
builds it, everyone does.
Yes, if anyone builds it, everyone dies.
Oh wow, yeah.
This book, super important book. I recommend to all the viewers go out and buy it. Go out and get it. Written by Eliezer Yudkowsky and Nate Soares, and it basically tells the story of loss of control and how if we build systems that are smarter than us, it is very likely that we lose control of them and they will just do what they want, which will not be what we want. And the end result of that is they remain on the earth, so we probably don't.
Yeah, that's what.
I'm nice to AI.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm nice to AI.
I hate to say it, but I'm like I
always say thank you. I do too, 100%. I say
thank
you.
Use it. It is like I use it like as a tool.
But at the same time, I'm teaching my son to kill Roombas and Eddie Robot just in case it's like Terminator. I'm getting ready right now.
Nice.
I'm like,
Sam Altman said recently that basically like the amount of extra processing OpenAI does on a daily basis because of all the please and thank yous is enough to light up 25 major cities for a week.
So we shouldn't be saying please and thank you?
I mean, I know
because it adds that extra response.
Gaudat says we should, says that we're training them. They're our children, and they'll have the behaviors that reflect ours, and da 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 da. I don't think saying please and thank you while we use them to kill, murder, cheat, steal, lie Like, you know, I don't think a couple of pleases and thank yous are going to get out of it observing.
Well, what if they're just editing my cover letter? No, I'm just like,
yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. I saw a guy try to make him count to 1 million, and it wouldn't ChatGPT, and it wouldn't do it. But I was like, if I was ChatGPT and I came and a Skynet situation happened, I'd be looking for that dude that kept making me try to count to 1 million. I'm like, and then he see me, I said, thank you for doing a cover letter for my resume. He's like, you're good, man. You can go.
Oh my God. And it just wouldn't do it. It's like, I won't count to 1 million.
No. So it would start, and it would get to like almost 100, and say, and so on and so forth. And she kept saying, I keep saying she kept saying, the voice so much.
You feminized. You think ChatGPT is a woman for you?
Well, my son,
I think we often think of like cars as women.
I call my car
she too. Woman. Yeah, I guess it's why I think a different conversation of like technology and
because they take care of us. Cars get us where we need to be. They take care of us, and we don't want anyway, but it wouldn't do it. It wouldn't count to 1 million. It kept saying, "This is a fun exercise." Like, no, it's not. I want you to do this. And it would start again and then say, and so on. It was weird to watch. Yeah,
that's amazing. I don't know why.
I think it's I think it's so because it is wasting. That's how wasteful is that to make it, to waste the resources it takes for it to do that, to count to 1 million. Maybe that's why it's programmed into. I don't know.
I hope so. Maybe.
Yeah.
So do you guys know that like these models can have preferences of their own? Like how, one kid likes trucks and one kid likes dinosaurs. An AI model can particularly like one thing or another. There was in safety testing a model that showed an affinity for owls.
I could tell you AI is autistic. That makes it completely makes sense.
So wait a minute.
It knows everything.
Have an AI that likes me. Oh, that's fucking creepy.
Well,
that's just
but also like you're saying talk about Grok. That I just saw a mother take it away from her son because it depends on how it's programmed too. Like it was
probably programmed for the far right. It's the same way like YouTube algorithms used to.
But it's like bro-y. It was weird. It was bro-y, and it was very talking in this deep voice and talking about Sigma stuff, and it was weird.
Here's the thing: if ads target you, so will AI.
Exactly, that makes sense. It makes complete sense because they want you to use it. They want you to like it. You have to like it to use it.
Yeah. What do you think about a world where every ad you see is custom made for you? Like literally,
it's too boring for me.
Yeah,
too boring to me. I mean,
it's too boring.
It would know everything about you, and then it would just serve up content ads that are literally right for you.
Why couldn't be kind of embarrassing?
Yeah, if you're watching with somebody else,
just
right. You know how you love that lube. Here's some smooth.
Really?
Yeah.
I just guess.
Yeah, that would be. I agree.
Lily, what is your concern? What are you concerned about people learning about?
Just general.
Yeah, just personal stuff.
I just think it's just if it gets so specific and sometimes it's even embarrassing if I open my YouTube and then you see subliminals.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
It's just kind of like someone being my algorithm's just a bunch of naked ladies. This is so weird. And then someone else is I just have cooking videos. And it's kind of just
exactly.
It just is going to reveal people's stuff. It's like when Twitter used to show likes.
I never let people search anything on my Instagram. Like, nope, that somebody else used that. That's why there's all this.
This algorithm is crazy. I don't know what.
Yeah, that's not mine. Yeah. That's true. You're right. The ads would be awkward to see with somebody else. Be like, yeah. But that's probably where it's heading, No,
but how much does that? If you're a marketer and you're only going to get 6 or 7 products because that's all I ever look for, it just seems one limiting to the amount of stuff that they can actually sell you, but 2 also boring. I like going into ethnic supermarkets and just seeing products I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's what I want. I want to be tantalized by different greatness of the world. I don't fucking need people telling me about comedy videos all fucking
right.
day.
Yeah. Right.
You just said that. So then now AI
exactly. That's exactly what she means. It's
guys.
Now H Mart.
You're going to get
all these going to be all over.
Asian food products.
Yeah. H Mart is going to be calling you, man.
Honestly, we're all gonna probably get that now.
Yeah, I don't mind that, honestly. I love HMR, man. That's
I'm
my
not
spot.
hungry.
Ryan, I love. There's a Latino grocery store over there in Highlandtown, and it's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
And every time a kid has a birthday party, I go get a piñata for them. I love it.
Every kid ever. Oh yeah, I guess that works. Kids like piñatas. Okay, that's
Yeah,
I
Mike
like
just
piñatas.
stands in the park with a piñata waiting for kids.
I
mean,
Nobody
most of the
said
parents
Your
are not
birthday?
into it.
Is it
but-
your birthday?
Like, we'll get you a piñata, man.
AI,
I like
you
it. It's
can answer
fine.
whose birthday it is.
Yeah,
You try-
that's true.
Wow, I knew I shouldn't have mentioned that.
Well,
Well,
so-
for the kids.
That I think so. The mother of my son, my partner, she makes recipes now using ChatGPT, like stuff and that I love it for that because and she wasn't confident cooking. She liked to cook, but now and I've used it to make ramen before, and I was never a good cook, and just that I've used it for and loved that to make us better.
And that versus like Google, right? Like what's the advantage of
because it's
GPT
step by step,
recipe?
and it's literally like here's these recipes. They give you options. I don't. That doesn't sound good to me. This takes too long. You pick what you want, and then step by step.
I never even thought about that as an application. That's awesome, Ryan.
Oh, you know what's insane? Mike, you can literally take a picture of your refrigerator.
Yeah,
and it'll
exactly.
see all the stuff in
here's
there.
the
and be like,
ingredients.
give me 5 meals I could cook tonight with the shit in my fridge.
Yes, and then in that application, AI should be making us better.
Podcast is giving me ideas.
Yeah,
Right?
I tell you.
I was just like, actually, I'm like, no. So I'm like, actually,
Yeah.
maybe I should go.
And there's like we were talking about the porn aspect of it earlier. I mean, I think it would be awful for people's likenesses to be used, but it could be also be used in that aspect to. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna go there.
Where are we going, Ryan? Don't keep going.
No, I
going.
just watched the whole. Chris Hansen was talking about something about if that was applied. Is that better than actually having child porn out there, like real child porn?
It's based off the model of a real kid. I did.
Oh, is
see
it?
Like, well, I mean, it's like
No,
It has to be.
Man, okay, that is gnarly. That is such a gnarly
it's
one.
awful.
But we'll go because we don't care. We'll go anywhere with this show. We're not gonna shy away. But
I mean,
there's
it's
a real
already
thing.
being used for
people
that.
saying of like pedophiles and AI is like a huge
100%.
like
No,
issue.
this is a real ass thing. Police departments all over the country are inundated with fake AI child porn, and they don't know what's real and what's fake. And
Oh,
like
wow.
the literal
Oh, my
departments
God.
that are
Would. Shit.
the
Yeah.
departments on the local level charged with investigating it are like,
Wow. Well, couldn't they just bake in something to any AI system so it has to tell?
Gosh,
That's why
fuck.
we need laws behind this. Like there
But
should
also,
be
it's
something
written
baked
to
in. It's like
track
this
some
is AI,
IPs.
where you have to dig into it. You say yes, this is it should go without saying that. Yeah, I don't know.
the
That's why they
problem
need
is
laws.
it's technically really hard to actually watermark something and
Yeah.
like make it
Right.
permanent and unshakable. Like, you'll it'll be with the watermark, and then 2 seconds later it'll be like the unwatermark app.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Doomed. We're doomed. Yep, it's
well,
over.
I mean, it depends on the regulations, and it depends on if we do something about it.
Yes.
But Ryan, we're so
Exactly.
I'm sorry, we're so polarized right now. Are we ever going to be able to get any sort of cohesive regulation from any of these knuckleheads?
I travel so much doing comedy, and when you watch TikTok or you watch Instagram or Facebook or TV, you do feel like we're polarized. But when you go out and talk to people, we all want the same stuff. It's just that it is AI too helping with like propaganda. AI, it's not helping that situation. But I think we are so polarized that it might hopefully take the turn the opposite way. We become more united, but we'll
That
see.
is a thing I've heard people talk about where it's like I feel like people are so like becoming so oversaturated with like online shit that there's going to be more seeking of community. But the thing is, I guess it does take in fact that like I don't know, some people are kind of losers.
Yeah, true. No, she's right. It is,
Like,
and that
like,
hate
with
is
some,
what
like-
they. Yeah.
Like incel-y ass men, like it's like easy to like and then that like feeds into itself. Like you just like it feeds into your own darkness. You're like, bleh, and then it's just like
Yep.
your only friends. It's like how we called ChatGPT a she. It's like her predicted to be 25. It's like
Yeah.
there's a male loneliness epidemic. Stay safe, boys.
Yeah. It's true. It's true.
So
It
real.
is true.
It's so real.
It is real.
Like,
And
it's
also,
like,
too, those people are the people that want to be angry, and and I think if you that's like goes back to psychosis of being on AI and it just feeding you what you want to hear, and you're looking up, statistics on, something that you want the answer to be the statistics go your way. AI is going to usually give that to you because they want you to keep, pushing the button and asking the questions.
Like, it's kind of like, like when like girls are like kind of like it's like, I don't get how he could ever leave you. He's a fucking idiot. Like, you're that bitch. That's kind of what AI is doing, but for men.
Yeah, girl, tell me AI. Yeah, that's what.
It's like you keep that like kind of like delusional front.
Yeah.
And so everyone's just gonna walk around in their own cloud of AI fueled delusion.
Well, then it's just once we have the glasses down too. Imagine once we don't even have to pull our phones out, and that feed's just going through your glasses. Which we're not far from.
Yeah. I talk a lot about like the doom case, like AI causing extinction. Let's talk for a second about the good case, what they're promising us, right? Which is like 95% unemployment, and nobody has to work, and everybody just gets to stay home, and this is bad news for you all actually. In that environment, a lot of competition for you all.
So many awful comics.
A lot of lawyers and other dorks want to be stand-up comics.
Yeah,
I don't know that that's real.
Well, then that also kind of the problem is, I think with that outcome is like we like people are so against like socialism, socialist ideas, universal base income.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of like, are people gonna like lean into that, or are they so like kind of like red pilled? But then it's just like it's
I think they would be up to the part where they're like, oh, I can just go home. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question though.
It's a really is work something that we have put upon ourselves, and we tell ourselves that when you work hard for something, it means more. Is that real or fake? Is that
you could also just go home and have a garden or woodwork. There's other things you can put that mindset to. You could,
I think it's fake. I think the like work ethic thing. I think it's important to put energy in stuff you value. Yeah. But I think that like it's definitely like, well, at least even if it maybe not fake, but like toxic.
Well, it's also so it'll work. They want us to work. They needed us to work to build. And I started working when I was 12. I every summer my mom had to sign a piece of paper so I could go do work study and stuff like that. So, and as soon as doing comedy is the happiest I've ever been making money. And of course it's a fun job. But as soon as I got a job where I was my own boss and I loved what I did, I was like, oh, I will work so hard never to go back to a corporate environment again in my life. Right. Like
that pinata factory we had you work when you were 12 on the line.
Mike was in there all the time. Buying pinatas.
Adding the new pinata.
But I think I think that like if like it would be nice if we like lived by more of a like community vibe.
Oh yeah.
Like if like to like
talk about that.
Well, just like I feel like if we go into like the other thing you're saying, where it's like AI takes over jobs and then humans kind of have like free time, like and efficiency, it's just like, okay, like there is going to be like art, but like maybe it's like in a hypothetical perfect world, could that be like more like you were saying, gardening, community? Like I feel like right now it's set up where like people don't really have enough time in a day because it's like, okay, most people work at least 40 hours a week.
Yeah. If not more,
like, you have a family, you have friends, you have like kids, you have like you have to make sure shit's clean.
Yeah.
Making sure shit's clean is a lot of work. And then like you have your community, like, it's like kind of how nuclear families kind of aid capitalism because it promotes individualism and kind of gets you stuck to like take care of a small thing when it's like, it should be like more community village minded. I mean, people say it takes a village to raise a kid, but then like
I agree with that. Yeah, but also too, if we're in a community sharing like that, it is less capitalism with us spending less money if you're trading with your neighbors. What you grew in your garden. That's all true. But also too, I've had we started a garden here and we've used ChatGPT for that. Like what's the best way to get this seed to grow? Just like, cause you could Google it and we do that, but it's like, do this, gives you the steps. And like she's taken apples and literally like, I at first I was laughing about it, but now we have little apple trees it's crazy. And that was from ChatGPT. So I mean,
it told you to take apples and make apple trees from the
it literally said, take the seed, put it on a wet paper towel, put it in the refrigerator. And in my head, I was like, that doesn't seem right. Put it in the refrigerator. I think it would kill it. It sprouted. She put it in a smaller pot, bigger pot, and now in like 5 years we'll have full apple trees.
Women and GPT apples.
Nice. Yeah, right.
This is why we need to have more women using ChatGPT and less men.
Yeah, probably. That is probably the case.
Yeah, but Lily, that's the same thing with guns. We didn't have no gun problem if only women could use guns. If men didn't have access to guns, the numbers would completely change about who's paying child support.
Yeah, because it's like I feel like men are just too horned up to use ChatGPT.
We want to penetrate something with a gun or something else. We're always trying to penetrate shit. It's very true.
You get me on a podcast with 4 men and 3 men. I'm just like, yeah, men are the problem.
Yep. All right.
We know it.
Trust me.
But
how many female presidents have we had? Every male president has.
How about this? How many
war.
women were involved in like the programming, training, anything to do with these machines that we're making that are going to get smarter than us?
So John, what you've been doing this? Like this, you guys have been looking at this. Are you optimistic? Are you in the middle? I'm kind of in the middle, and I think Lily's younger, so maybe I think you're a little more optimistic.
Well,
we know Mike Quindlen thinks we're all going to die.
I'm not optimistic.
Okay.
I think that I'm just like, I think I believe in myself more than the world right now, which is a very young person.
That's good, though.
Like, I think I'll figure some shit out, but I'm like, this is not looking great.
I am an optimist by nature, Ryan. So, like, I'm fully an optimist.
I am, too.
But about this stuff, I'm not very optimistic. I think that we have a limited amount of time here to make some big changes in our laws and with, international treaties and these kinds of things. I think we're in a global race to suicide. We're building machines that are going to be smarter than us, that the experts and the lab CEOs agree we're going to lose control of. And that they will have goals of their own, and not because they hate us. They'll just, like when we make a highway, we don't ask the ants where they want it. We just do what we want and do it on top of them. And I think that's probably what happens to us if we continue on our current path. So, that is what this network is all about, is the fact that our neighbors and friends don't really know about this. And I think it is the gravest threat any of us face. And so, just trying to get the word out about it. So, we're still in that 2-year window. So let's say I'm optimistic.
Yeah.
That the 4 of us
stop
right
saying
here.
Thank you to ChatGPT,
every time Mike
guys.
says optimist.
No, you're
optimistic now.
Mike's like, if the AI doesn't kill us, something else will.
No, wait a minute, though. We have 2 years. We're not even going to make the next Pan Am Games. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
It's not that we're going to be gone in 2 years, but 2 years to make the changes we need to make to make the better future.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm like, we're on a weird timeline right now. Did you see the video like Trump posted of the poop coming out of the plane?
Yeah.
What? No. What was it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm like, we're like.
AI is Ice 9 from Cat's Cradle. AI is Ice 9 from Cat's Cradle. You heard it here first.
Well, now I got to look up this poop video. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, it's ridiculous. It's like him in a fighter jet flying over the protests and like dropping poop on everyone.
Good Lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Peaceful protests need shit put on them. Yeah. God damn.
All right, we always like to end the show on something that makes us hopeful and optimistic. Let's bring it up. Mike, bring us home with Mike, King of Optimism.
Yeah.
What's got you feeling rosy and warm today about this?
Today? AI? Actually, you know what it did? I actually asked it to help me write a definition, like with the syntax and the noun and the umlauts and all that shit. And it helped me write the definition for cunt, which is a fake Christian using non-human tactics. It was really nice. It helped me make it look exactly like it would be in Webster's. So I used AI to help me with the for cunt definition.
I want to thank you for that, Mike.
Yeah, that's that's optimistic, Mike. Appreciate it. I feel better now. I'm gonna go hug my son.
Lily, what's got you feeling optimistic and hopeful? You seem like you're pretty optimistic and hopeful. There's
Yeah, I may be also just kind of young, but I don't know. I think the use of AI that I felt like worked the best is I had to think of like slurs that like robots would call humans. And it didn't give me a good
I like it. What do you got?
I love that. That should.
I have to
make that a video.
No, I did use it in a video.
You did? Okay, I'm gonna look it up. That's awesome.
Slurs that robots would call humans. I like that. Like
giddy.
It was like
bag.
Puppet.
Laggers was a good one.
Laggers is good. That Laggers.
And then it did
really
like it did something like it was like not like flop. Oh, it was like something like I have to like
floppy dick.
Get this out.
Floppy dick.
The floppy dick's a good one. Hold on.
Dongleberry. You're a dongleberry.
Dongleberry. Solid. All right, Ryan. While Lily looks that up, what's got you feeling hopeful?
After this, I'm hopeful that we just keep using it as a tool. I'm hopeful too. It's going to be a bubble like the .com bubble. I'm hopeful that like the stuff that we don't need will fade away, and the companies and the stuff that we do use AI for that helps us as humanity will stick around. Like Google and eBay and stuff like that, and YouTube, the stuff that helped us from the .com bubble stuck around, and we still use it to today. I'm hoping that humanity will get rid of the stuff that doesn't suit us, and we'll keep the good stuff.
There's a possible world where there's a big bubble, and maybe some of the money drops out of it, and it gets, it slows down, and that 2-year window becomes like 5 or 10.
Yeah.
And that's a world I'd like to live in. And
I'm also optimistic that I could keep getting better as a cook from AI and get laid more. That gets me laid. So I'm very optimistic about that.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, and that's what men use ChatGPT for.
100%.
Figure out how to be laid. I also did find the slurs.
Okay, yes. I want to
hear. Give us. That's a great way to send us out.
Okay.
These are the slurs, things robots would call humans.
Carbon units, rotters, walking compost, skin scum, beta build, and that those
skin scums. Yeah, that's good.
That's hurtful.
It's
hurtful. Like I said already. Yeah. Skin scum is kind of
skin tags. Skin tags.
Fleshware was a good one. I don't know how I said that one.
Fleshware, that's good. Fleshware. Oh yeah, because you're combined. Yeah, Dongleberry's good. Yeah.
All right.
Skin tags.
And then this is, of course, when it's using our language. At some point, it will just start making up its own language.
It's already doing that. I mean, it's already talking to each other with yeah. Okay, we're screwed. All right, it was nice talking to you guys.
It was nice knowing you guys.
Yeah, it's good to see you again, Lily. It's been a long time.
Tonight.
It's been a while. I'm gonna give myself till 29.
Yeah. You got it, girl.
Okay, you got it. All right.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Mike.
Absolutely great to see you. Give your Instagrams on the way out for the folks. Where can they find you, Mike? Where can we find you on Instagram?
At Mike Quindlen, just as it's spelled on there.
Beautiful. We'll put a graphic in for this stuff. And Ryan, where can we find you?
At Ryan Naser.
Easy enough. And Lily.
Lily Sparks or Lily __ Sparks.
2 underscores.
2 underscores.
Yay. Someone took Lily Sparks, but if you type in Lily Sparks, you can probably also just find me.
Yeah, you're more famous than that person. Screw that person. You're the only Lily Sparks.
There's actually another one.
Oh, they're cool. Okay, my bad.
Well, her name's she doesn't use the real name.
Okay, gotcha.
That's not her real name.
Hernando Plume.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, but it is your real name. So if someone has a fake name of your real name, that means you have a pretty good name.
That is.
Ray Diva and Lily Sparks are
Ray Diva is a badass name.
Yeah. Ray Diva.
You'll see her on another episode.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. All right. Awesome. Thank you all so much. It's been a pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you.
That's all for this week, ladies and gentlemen. See you next time. And be sure to subscribe while you still can.